Hey students, this is Professor Gore. Just want to welcome you to U.S. History 1 for the second summer term at SAU. Wanted to create a welcome video to kind of explain a couple things in the class to kind of help you get on a good start for the course. And so you'll notice from my welcome email as well as the course syllabus, you have basically two types of assignments for every chapter. So with the Macmillan textbook, that's the publisher and so forth, you're going to have these learning curve assignments that's through their Launchpad software. And so the learning curve assignments, basically all you have to do is keep answering questions correctly till you earn 400 points total. And then once you've done that, you've earned the full 10 points. And so what this does is kind of help you know the chapter reading a lot more in depth. And so I've seen higher reading quizzes as a result over the course of a few semesters that I've been using this particular textbook. And so the important thing is that you actually access those assignments through the links provided in Blackboard. And you'll see on the left-hand column of Blackboard that you have 4 different modules, and it tells you what chapters are in that module. And you're going to click on that the particular module link that you're working on, and you'll scroll down and you'll be able to see where the learning curve links are. So you want to complete those assignments through those links, and then you want to return to Blackboard after you finish. And within a couple hours, your grades will sync within Blackboard, and so that makes sure that you don't your grade doesn't transfer over, and I have to go back and enter it manually. So that'll help you in the course. You'll also notice that there are film assignments. There's 3 of them, and so they should be easy assignments, and some are assignments that if you follow directions fully, you should receive full credit. So make sure you pay attention to the directions. But one of the things I want to challenge you to do is not wait till the last minute to complete those. So in my U.S. History 2 course, my videos are for free, but U.S. History 1, you can rent these on YouTube basically for just probably $5 or less. Who knows? I don't think they're on Netflix, but you can always check. Some of them, 1 or 2 of them may be on Amazon Prime, and so you may be able to get them free that way. But you'll notice that throughout the course, that because this is a 15-week course that's condensed down to about 4.5 weeks, you're going to have assignments due every day, and at times you may have a couple of reading chapters due on the same day. So when you have a film assignment that you're trying to get done in one day, you probably don't want to do that. So the weekend before, I would recommend you go and start on it, go and watch the video and start answering the questions. Maybe you can write your 2-page reflection later in the week. This will help to make sure that you get that assignment done on time, because you do not want to wait till the night of trying to rent the video, trying to watch it. I've also had students get caught plagiarizing because they didn't watch the film and they're trying to look up stuff online in time. Because Safe Assign is built into Blackboard, you will get caught cheating if you're plagiarizing from an online source. These assignments are designed to be completed with just the video and you writing your own information down from what you've learned. So there's no need to be using any online sources for these assignments. Last thing I want to go over is how to obtain an extension. So over the years of teaching at SAU since 2012, a lot of my students have a family, working full-time. I know in my summer classes I tend to have more regular traditional 18 to 22-year-old undergraduate students, but a lot of you guys work in the summer, which is why you're taking the course online. You're probably taking it from back home as opposed to being on campus. And so a lot of you working, you may get called in for like a double shift, or you may get ill, or you have a sick child of your own that you're taking care of. And so to obtain an extension, you just need to do 3 things. You need to email me at johngore@saumag.edu. Explain your situation first. Secondly, ask for an extension. And thirdly, tell me when you're going to have it completed. So if you have an assignment due on Wednesday you're not going to be able to complete, email me and say, Mr. Gore, I've got a sick child with a stomach bug at home. May I please have an extension? I'll have it completed tomorrow by 5 p.m. or something. If obviously emergency situations arise and so you can't communicate with me before a due date passes, in those particular circumstances, I'm going to expect you to provide documentation for that emergency. So like if you went to an ER, discharge papers excluding any kind of confidential information, or if you had a death in the family, like a picture of a funeral program or something like that. I'm very understanding with students so long as you communicate with me in advance. But when you don't communicate with me in advance, you're typically going to have to provide documentation to show that your story is correct and not that you just forgot it and you're making up an excuse. So make sure you keep that in mind. and this will help you be successful in the course. Please let me know if you have any questions. Don't hesitate to email me. And I get back to students pretty quickly, Monday through Friday, and usually over the weekends as well. But for some reason, if I read your email on my phone and I thought I responded but forgot or something, wait 24 hours and then send me another email and I'll get back with you. So please let me know if you have any questions, and welcome to class.